Story 5, Slaying the Army of Mahishasura. The euphoric sounds from the Devatas reached Mahishasura. He wondered, who wants to be at war with me now? By then, his spies came to him and said, a lady is all set for war with you. Indra and other Devatas have come with her. Mahishasura clenched his fist and ground his teeth angrily. These devatas ran away like weaklings after losing at my hands. Now they want to come back? Looks like they want to look at the weapons I use and know their names. Let them, I'll show them my muscle power. Saying so, he looked forward to the arrival of the Devatas. He was stunned at the sight of the glowing figure that was arriving towards him. Devi's laughter, what we call attahasa, magnified Mahishasura's anger twofold. He said, get ready for the war, everyone, and readied himself. Mahishasura had a commander-in-chief of the armies. His name was Chikshura. In Sanskrit, Chikshura is made up of two words, Chit and Kshura. Chit is mind and Kshura is fragmented, meaning incomplete knowledge. Chikshura walked up to the king and said, O king, these devatas have come to war with a woman to lead them. Should you be going there? Don't I know their abilities? At this point, I'll crush them and win. Please let me handle this. Mahishasura believed him and let him go. Chikshura took with him 50,000 soldiers on horseback and 1,00,000 foot soldiers and 10,000 elephants. Meanwhile, another demon, Asiloma, joins him with 1,00,000 of soldiers. Let's look at the word Asiloma. It translates to one who has knives as body hair, meaning insensitive to the well-being of others. Another demon, Udagra, joined him with 25,000 elephants and horses and 30,000 foot soldiers. In Sanskrit, Udagra means someone who feels superior to others. Another demon, Bidala, joins them with millions of soldiers, elephants, horses, and chariots. In Sanskrit, Bidala is someone who hurls abuses. So, we have demons within as well. Chikshura, that is incomplete knowledge. Asiloma, insensitive to others. Udagra, feeling superior to others. And Bidala, abusive. And we fight them. With this vast army of demons, Chikshura set forth. When this army was trooping ahead, the dust from the surface of the earth rose to the skies and make it seem like untimely sunset. The eerie sounds from them struck terror in the entire Brahmanda. Brahmanda means all that is created by Brahma. To put an end to all these demons, Indra guided Devi in her mission. The other prime devatas offered her comfort by holding her chhatra and chamara. Brahma sang praises of her to boost her up. All the devatas too readied themselves for war, but Mahadevi stopped them, saying, you do not need to fight the war. I can crush them myself, so stay away. The war began. Devi got together her deadly weapons to kill the demons. She fought alone at the war front, taking 1,000 forms. She used her 1,000 shoulders to wield 1,000 weapons to roll the heads of demons. She severed the bodies of foot soldiers, struck the elephants with spears and horses with arrows. When this layer of enemies was unleashing her weapons, one of them hit Chikshura and he fainted. All the soldiers ran amok. Asiloma took charge and asked the scared soldiers to stay put, saying, "Stop, don't run away. Is it so hard to defeat a woman? Come on." The war picked up again. The demons were now with renewed gusto, but the Devi was a lightning in the battlefield, and all their toil was in vain. Hiding his pain, the injured Asiloma said, "Don't fight brave ones like us and lose your life in vain. Leave the battlefield and go back." Mahadevi mocks at him, saying, "Enough of your words of wisdom. I am not a weakling. I come as the form of death of the demons." She set forth a powerful weapon that spit fire and killed Asiloma. The Devatas were jubilant at this victory. Udagra started pouring a rain of arrows towards Devi. The arrows were pounded like the melting of snow kissed by the first rays of sunlight. He then let out the weapon Shambhavi Astra. Knowing the power of the weapon, all the gods trembled. But Devi countered the weapon and in the same instant beheaded Udagra. The Devatas were overjoyed. By then, Chikshura, who had fainted earlier, came to his senses, shouting, "O lady, do not take pride that you killed our brave demons. I am here now to see your prowess," and started shooting his arrows. Mahadevi crushed all the arrows and said, "O wicked one, if you want to live, then just leave. Make a good living somewhere. Don't fight me and lose your life." Now Chikshura had a boon that was granted to him long ago. That was Narayan Astra, and he used it. It heated up the entire creation. The hood of Mahishasura leaned down. The Diggajas, or the elephants guarding the 8 directions, broke down. The 7 oceans began to evaporate. The Devatas began wailing. Mahadevi merely said, "You have nothing to fear," and using her inner peace, skillfully contained the weapon. Angry that his weapon was deemed to be of no use, Chikshura sent out his Shula. Mahadevi brought it down, and with the same breath she sent her Trishula and killed Chikshura. When they lost their leader, the army of demons roared and attacked Mahadevi. She killed them in no time. Then came Bidala, howling like a vampire. He had a vast army that had 4 divisions called Chaturanga Sene. The arrows from his army covered the entire skies and spread darkness everywhere. The Devatas were fear-struck. Mahadevi brought it down in no time. Using her chakra, Trishula and Gada, she destroyed his Chaturanga Sene. Hurt by her weapons, Bidala fainted, but he came by quickly and faced Devi again, getting onto his elephant. Using her Gada, she struck the elephant. The elephant fell to the ground with a thud and gave up its life. Bidala fell too. Angered by the fall, Bidala used another mighty weapon, Brahmastra. It wreaked havoc in the world. Mahadevi again used her inner peace to calm down the Astra and quickly used her Trishula to kill Bidala. All the remaining demons tried attacking Devi and died at her hands by her Trishula. There were no traces left of the army of Mahishasura. The Devatas were jubilant.